Wednesdays are an interesting day of the week. It is smack dab in the middle of the week. It's not quite the beginning. It's not quite the weekend. It is the middle of the week. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode of a No Frills Wednesday video. How you doing today? The dollar today is worth about 76 cents. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. According to something that I heard the other day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's either 74 or 76 cents. So what are we going to do about it? Well, there's nothing that I personally could do about changing that number. Now, is there? But there is a way that we could outfox the fox. What are you talking about, Jan, with this pitiful number on the dollar? I agree with you. Make something very clear. I am with you. That's why I said, well, what can we do to outfox the fox? We know we're working with a much lower dollar value. What that means, everyone, in my opinion, is that we're going to either A, have to spend way more money to make ends meet, which is an obvious thing because there's so many situations we're spending more money. But I think this way: is there a way we can spend less money to achieve the same goal? That's what I mean by outfoxing the fox. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn a meal into half the price is one way. Now, I briefly mentioned a couple of meals yesterday. If you haven't heard the No Frills Tuesday, yesterday's video, go back to it. I strongly recommend it. I give you two recipes, which doubles a meal very, very cheaply, and they're both delicious, fast, and easy to make. And that's always a very big help, especially at the end of a tiring day. All right, so now we know that a dollar is worth somewhere between 74 and 76 cents in 2024. We have to come up with ways to be really much more careful in our planning and in our shopping and in our actual habits. We have grown accustomed, I think, in my opinion, and I could be wrong with this, is my opinion, overeating way too much, big, 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 big portions. Big, no, fraction that out. Fraction that out. So instead of like eating a $3 portion of meat on your plate, cut that thing across the board, literally butterfly, and you got two times the opportunity right then and there. We have to pretend that every dollar we spend is only 74 to 76 cents, but it's not even pretending because it really, really is at this moment in time. Hopefully that'll change. I really, really hope so. But in the meantime, well, we have to feed our families. So we need to we don't make meat always the star of the show. We find ways, clever ways to double the way that we prepare our meat. Use the meat as a complement to the meal, okay, and not the star of the show, okay? Some nights when you want it as a star of the show, you get everything. First of all, we should be buying everything on sale. Of course, the bird clock. First of all, we should be buying everything on sale at the best possible price, okay? Get pieces of chicken. Some people believe that if you buy a whole chicken, that's the best way to get the maximum value. And if you think about it, if you get that whole chicken on sale and you're okay with dividing that up and all that good stuff, then hey, great. I don't have that patience. Not everyone does. So sometimes I'll just buy the cut up parts, for example, the legs or the legs and the thighs, or, you see where I'm going with this. A prepared barbecue chicken at the grocery store has gone through the roof in the city in price. Insanity. It's insanity times steroids. No, 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 no. Before you it'll get nice and cool. You make your own whole chicken. You could just put it in your slow cooker too if you don't want to run an oven. So you can take that whole chicken, maximize your value, pretend that the dollar is worth 74 to 76 cents, but it's not pretending right now. It's an unfortunate reality. Stretch it wisely.